What's going on, y'all? It's your man Vic, and I'm the House Hunter of Columbia. And usually, that's all I'm coming to you as, is the House Hunter of Columbia, bringing you some information dealing with buying property, selling property, investing in real estate, those type of things. But what I wanted to do today is let you know that I just recently started a new business venture, and I'm coming to you as the part owner. Me and my wife started a company called Veterans Trucking Company. All right, so what I did, I went out and bought an 18-wheeler, and by the end of the month, I'm gonna have that truck on the road, and I'm doing over-the-road general freight hauling. All right, so right now I have one truck. My goal is by the end of next year, I want to have 5 trucks on the road and go from there. All right, but for right now, if you or anyone you know is looking for a job making $850 to $950 a week, there will be a bonus incentive plan as long as you do not have any accidents, you're cautious with the fuel, don't have any blowouts on the tires, no speeding tickets, stuff like that, you're going to get a bonus every week. All right, preferably a veteran. My company is called Veterans Trucking Company because I am a veteran. I am a disabled veteran, and I will be employing veterans. All right, so I want to put veterans to work. And if you have at least 3 years of driving experience with your CDL, a Class A CDL, give your man a call. All right. Now, I do have a CDL myself. I've had one for the past 3 years, but I am not going to be driving the truck over the road. But if I have to, for some unforeseen reason, go get my truck from somewhere, or take a load, I will. All right, y'all. Here goes the big rig. There goes Felicia. Up in there. So, you see? All right. Show y'all the backside. So, got it for a good deal. I just got to get some new tires. I'm choosing to get new tires. So she's gonna take a ride with me. I gotta put my baby on the road, give her some love. And but I'm gonna get 10 tires. I'm gonna get all new tires for the truck. So when my driver, is on the road, he don't have nothing to worry about. I already got the truck, did the maintenance on it, got everything done on under the hood. So by the end of this month, I'm gonna have the truck on the road. Veterans Trucking Company, y'all. So let me take this baby for a test drive. Well, I've already test drove, obviously, but it's been sitting for about 4 or 5 days. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get it out there for a little bit. All right, so before we take off, you see it's a sleeper. It's got it's a double bunk sleeper. It's a Freightliner truck. All right. So it's a good truck. It drives good. It's a 10-speed Freightliner truck with a Detroit engine. So those are really good trucks. They last a long time. So this is just my first truck for the driver. But hopefully in the next couple months, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a second truck, and that's gonna be a newer truck, and I'm gonna let the first driver that signs on with us get the newer truck, obviously, and pass down this one to the second driver that comes on, and I'm gonna just keep doing that. Every truck I get, the people that's been with me, they're gonna get the new truck, and then the ones that come on, they're gonna have to ride the old one for a while. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to test drive. Strap up.
Hey.
Hey.
I wouldn't leave without it.
After we get done, we're doing preventive maintenance. You got to get under the truck. You got to check everything, check the hood.
Sure, I got my YouTube. I mean, I'm sure it'll tell me how to do everything.
Okay. Hey, you can't be no corner and not know how to work the truck now.
I'm from the country. They know how I'm
Girl, stop. You see your boy. I'm multi-talented, baby. You know, I can sell houses by day, drive the trucks by night. That's how it is. But let me get this truck on the road. Holla at your boy. Alright, y'all. So I haven't driven a truck in years. So you just heard the gear strip. I mean, I've drove the truck to test drive it, but I haven't driven a truck consistently in like 2.5, 3 years. So the fact that I still know how to go through the gears is good, but I'm not going through as fluidly as I like because I'm stripping here and there. But mainly it's just like riding a bike. Eventually you get it back. Felicia, she probably scared, but I tell her, hell, the cars on the road should be scared, not you, not this big 18-wheeler. But either way, man, like I said, it comes back pretty easy. Driving the truck, and I have been stripping through the gears a little bit. So I went probably like 5 miles, just made a quick circle and whatnot. But if I had a driver that just went crazy and left my truck some damn where, I could go get it and drive it back. So just know that. But here in a minute, man, I'm gonna talk about a little bit about the business, what made me get into it, or whatever, and we'll go from there. All right, man. So Felicia, how did you feel riding with this big truck driver, girl? Turn you on, huh?
No, I was shaking. Make sure my papa still.
Why? Hey, get ready, control yourself. Dude, what you used to do in the country when the trucks drive past? Or when you was on the road and you see a truck? You see that big truck driver, girl? All right, y'all, so just now had to rush to a home inspection. That home inspection for my client that's going to be closing next month. And man, it is hot out here. It cannot be October. It feels like it's July. But anyway, let me tell you about the business and why we chose that. Initially, we were going to do a daycare. But honestly, after looking at that, you know, the truck situation, I mean, you're looking at a weekly cash flow of income. There's always going to be a need for transportation, supply, logistics, those type of things. So I felt like it was something that can be consistent. I'm sure there's going to be some downtimes. I know a lot of people that drive trucks and are in the business. But for me, it's good because it's kind of like our investment properties, my wife and I, that is not our main source of income. It's an additional source. And so the trucking will be the same way, to where it's not a main source, it's an additional source. So it's something that we don't have to take away from. We can only, you know, let it sit, nurture it, and use the income as it comes in to turn around and buy more trucks. Same way with the real estate property, we're able to allow that rental income to come in and then buy more properties or buy land or whatever like that. Same thing with this business. We're able to set money aside for the driver, set money aside for fuel, set money aside for insurance, set money aside for any repairs that are going to be needed. And then after all of that, able to figure out, okay, our next truck, this is the one we want, this is how much we're willing to pay, and use that income to go buy a second truck. And then as those two trucks continue to grow the business, we go buy a third truck and a fourth truck and a fifth truck. So that's how it came about. Just talking about wanting to do dump trucks, and 18-wheelers are cheaper to buy than dump trucks. And so that's how it came into it, man. And the name, obviously, just being a veteran, I wanted to do what I could to help employ veterans and call it Veterans Trucking Company. So that's where it all came about. And I think it's going to be a great, if not the best, investment that we've made, than anything else. So we'll see how it goes. As always, I'll bring y'all on the journey with us. I'm still the house hunter of Columbia, but I just really love business. I love the art of it. I love it. I love business and doing things and building and growing things. So this is something that we can do. And doing it with my wife. We're learning some things as far as the trucking business goes. But with the insurance and, fuel and, different things like that, and your own authority, and, just learning the expenses of things, getting started. But all in all, it's still less of an initial investment than it would be for us, some of the properties. And the return on investment, the ROI, is far outweighs of a monthly income from a rental property. I mean, a rental property, if you're making $1,000 or $1,400 a month, like literally that's 30 days to get that income. When trucking, you can do that in a week. Profit. So y'all stay along with this journey. Baby, what you got to say? Because you can be doing all the paperwork that I don't like to do. Staying up with the drug test and all that stuff.
I don't have anything to say, honey. I just work. You work me like a slave, but hey, somebody got to do it because you don't.
That's right. I come up with the idea.
Tell me that's right.
Go get it done, and then I say, hey, I need to do this. And damn it, she gets it done. I appreciate her. She allows me to come up with all these ideas and you know what I'm saying, get stuff done. I do what I'm best at, and she in turn does those type of things. So she is really gonna, you're gonna help grow the business. You're gonna help grow the business because though if I don't stay on top of that,
your wording, baby.
Oh, the wording, I'm sorry. If I don't stay on top of that stuff, man, it's going to go to hell in a handbasket. Because as far as the paperwork and all that stuff, and, that minute, tedious things that are very, very important, she got that. Reading through those contracts and all that, she got that. So, and I just get out there and get the business. You feel me? So, anyway, y'all, I'm done. And as always, if you have any questions, you can give me a call at 803-760-3151, or you can email me at househunterofcolumbia@gmail.com. If you are looking to drive one of our trucks, Veterans Trucking, the number 17 at gmail.com. All right. As always, I'm your man Vic, and I am the House Hunter of Columbia, and I will soon be the Trucking Master of Columbia as well. Don't get it twisted. I'm your man Vic. Have a great and blessed day. Holla back at the boy.